Good evening, lunatics. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Friday evening. Good to see all y'all. Sorry for the late start. There's kind of a massive thunderstorm during these last 2 days, and I wasn't sure when it was going to clear up. Finally did. And now it's just like bright and sunny. I'm like, okay, well, flash storms, gotta love it. Anyway, welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. It's almost time for season 3 of the game. That should be hitting us literally next week, if I recall correctly. Hang on, let me actually check. There are 3 days. The patch is in 3 days? Well, I mean, it's closer to 4 days because it's 19 hours, but still, yeah, the next patch is in 4 days. Yeah, we might as well do some quick cleanup of all the events while we still have the chance to. I'm not going to be doing any polls, mostly because I'm kind of trying to save for the season 3, but we got pretty much everything that we needed to get anyway. We got like all of our bang boos up to like the level 3 that they need in order to make sure the group effect only requires 1 member, so that's actually really nice. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. You know what? Whatever works for you, chillin'. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, we're just going to be tackling some events today. So how about we hop into it? Man, like, Understood. It's also really frustrating because, like, I wanted to do some, like normally, before a patch, I would do, like, a character trust, series of trust stuff. But unfortunately for me, become a hero too? Billy just naturally came in at maximum trust because he was an old character. We just got a new version of him, so yeah, there's really not much to say about Billy. We just freely got him. Hey Sagami, how's it going? But yeah, like I said, we are currently about to do some event stuff, so let's hop to it. I think we'll save this one for last because it's basically counting down towards season 3, so let's take care of this first. A look in Redo Legends. Strange phantoms in the middle of the night. Whispers from so-called gods. Bizarre scenes of the city. Spook Shack. When encountering the paranormal, call on us, expert sleuths. Don't panic, my friends. We'll uncover the truth. Did Yuzaha properly make Spook Shack into a Scooby-Doo gang? Like, it's always been jokes about them being a Scooby-Doo gang. Did they actually become mystery solvers? I see you two lovebirds staring at each other. Oh, by the way, like, something that was observed from really early on in regards to Yuzaha's design, it's never actually brought up in story, but it's heavily implied that the thing that Yuzaha is wearing is a hearing aid. I forgot what it's actually called, but it's one of those things that is attached to your head, like attached to your head, and you wear the plugs into your ears. So it's implied that Yuzaha actually has hearing issues. I kind of like that aspect of Zenless Zone Zero, where a lot of the characters do have disabilities. They just don't really highlight it. It's kind of cute. Anyway, hey you two, what you guys up to? Belle, speak of the devil. We were just about to look for you. Alice and Yuzaha, what are you guys doing in Lumina Square? Well, there's this movie Alice has been dying to see showing at Gravity Cinema, and she insisted I come watch it with her. How's that for a reason? Yuzaha, quit messing with me. And how do you even know I want to see a movie? I know you pretty well. Anyway, enough chit-chat. So, Belle, what do you think of this little Spook Shack stand we put up? It's very Spook Shack style. Right? I knew you'd say that. Here's the deal. Even though Spook Shack is an internet forum, we got sections that are open to the public web where regular users post creepypasta threads. Y'all got creepypasta threads? I'd say Clochelier implant, but I'm not sure that's it. No, I think Clochelier might actually be accurate. No, you're right. And some are pretty interesting. Its spot used to be pretty active with the users chatting back and forth, even more lively than internet at times. But now that the initial hype's worn off, new posts have been dropping off hard lately. Yusaha and I analyzed the sources of existing posts and found that the number of posts about the Janus Quarter was way lower than Wi-Fi Peninsula. So we got the idea to come here and promote the forum. Exactly! As the saying goes, with an eye sharp enough to spot urban legends, there's no place that doesn't have them. Okay, but can we, like, write more urban legends about giant women dressed in Sunday dresses? As long as we let people know about this treasure farm, there'll be a steady stream of fresh stories to get the Spook Shack buzzing again. But how exactly do we promote it? Well, we might need Belle to lend a hand at a booth. Our idea is to reveal the truth behind paranormal events to folks who stop by our booth and document them on the forum. On the other hand, it lets people know about the Spook Shack. On the other hand, it can add to the Spook Shack story vault. Reveal the truth? What's the point of urban legends then if you're just going to reveal it? Urban legends and magic tricks are totally different, you know. Once a magic trick's exposed, it loses all its appeal. But urban legends? They don't work that way at all. Even when the truth comes to light, urban legends still spark people's imaginations, spawning even more wild stories built on that foundation. Honestly, that's actually really true. A lot of the times, like, I think that's actually how the back rooms basically got really popular too, because back rooms used to be a, just be like, hey, post a creepy image and give a backstory for it. And then it just like basically spawned from there. You never thought a thing could look cute, but here we are. To be fair, like, it just works well with the overall design, thanks to the whole color scheme that Yusa has. Like, she has, like, her reds and pinks, but she also has the black to offset it. So the black help offsets her hair. Besides, even if the customers who come aren't into urban legends, helping them deal with their fears and worries is pretty rewarding, too. So what can I help with? Belle, you should know the Janus Quarters local scene pretty well, right? As everyone knows, urban legends always carry an undeniable regional flair. If we want to peel back the mystery, we're going to have to count on you as our local expert. So we want to commission you to temporarily run our Spook Shack Urban Legend Investigation Stand. So you want me to become your Janine. Got it. That is Janine's name, right? The secretary for the Ghostbusters? Yusaha and I will scope out the surrounding areas too. Dig around for any local paranormal events and invite them over here. We've already gotten the lowdown on some of the ghostly open happenings going on, and we've made contact with the affected citizens. Meaning, as long as Belle is ready to get up close and personal with urban legends, the shop can open right now. Leave it to me. I'm an expert on urban legends, especially ones that involve female legends. Wow, that's Bellevue saying what Alice would never bring herself to say with such ease. Yusaha! Anyway, some visitors pre-registered online while others just happened to pass by the booth and decided to ask it on a whim. Alice already set up this computer to automatically log all conversation records from consultations. I'm counting on you to handle the rest. Alice and I are going to go watch a we're going to hit up some streets to promote the forum. Ah, got it. So while I do your job for you, you and your girlfriend are going to go out on a date. Have fun. Make lots of kissy faces. After catching her slip of the tongue about going to watch a movie, Yusaha sticks out her tongue playfully, grabs Alice's hand, and takes off. They are so gay. I love them. You watch them head towards the movie theater. Sure enough, Yusaha spills beans and it wasn't a slip of the tongue. Now that I promised Yusaha to help, I guess I better get the hang of running this stall. It's very spoopy. I like spoopy. I am very goth-oriented. Happy Pride Month, y'all! Open the Spook Shack forum. Let's get familiar with how the Spook Shack internal system works. Master, you have successfully logged into the forum. foreign management system, I shall assist you in completing your paranormal consultation duties. First, let's do a demo, listen to the citizens' troubles, and uncover the truth. Once you completed the demo, you may officially begin handling the system's problems. Note, I shall remain by your side, Master, and provide the optimal solution when you require. Inquirer. Oh, Kaide! I think I remember her. Yeah, like, I think she works at Bellabog, doesn't she? Midnight hauntings. Getting chased off by earthbound spirits. Well, obviously what you do is you tear up the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? Would 100% be a lesbian because he's the only way for her to have a symmetrical relation? Okay, that's really good. As manager of the stall, you must uncover the truth behind strange incidents that are troubling citizens. Based on the citizen's description, select the appropriate response. Choose the correct answer. A while back, I had to move because of work, but there seems to be something creepy in my new place. During the day, it's fine, but once night falls, drive away those pesky spirits. Choose the right response to increase your citizen's rating. Make the wrong choice will decrease satisfaction. Now that you mention it, I think it's the kind with twin feelers that flies at people, just like the ones from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Wait, they're not going to be as big as the ones I saw online, right? I'd rather deal with earthbound spirits. I'm heading out right now to buy a full set of pest control gear. If I don't wipe them out completely, I'm quitting this construction job. Exterminating pests is every resident's responsibility. Garant. Midnight Hauntings, Electric Demon. Bro, you're a police officer and you're coming to me about this? I feel like I've been possessed by Redo's legendary electric demon. A few days ago, every corner of my place started carrying an electric charge. I'm not kidding. I tested every spot with a test pen. By all rights, I should have been shocked into the hospital by now, but I'm completely fine. Could it be that in a little while I'll be able to shoot lightning? Maybe the test pen was busted. Electric superpower awakened. Yes. You have learned electricity. Go and become a superhero. Now that I think about it calmly, that's actually possible. I was probably too panicked earlier, so I might never have suspected the test pen might be the cause. Thanks, I'll go grab a new test pen right now and check again. I mean, it's also entirely possible that you're, like, conducting a lot of static electricity. I'm wondering if you noticed the same thing you did when you went through the event, but, I'm not noticing anything at the moment. Remember to always keep a cool head and think things through. That's enough practice. Time to start handling the residents' problems for real. I wonder if Alice and Yuzahar are actually inside of the movie theater. Or if they're, like, probably just, like, inside the theater already. Nah, looks like they're already inside of the theater. They're probably watching a cute, like, romance flick or something. Or maybe something with cute animals. Alice probably would like that. Cute. Alright, let's see here. Let's start with this one first. Like goes at the door. All the customers who made appointments are rolling in. Time to get to work. Alice actually secretly enjoys scary movies? That is true. I did forget about that. Master, due to power limitations, I can only assist when necessary. Please analyze citizens' statements closely and give the best answer. Inquirer, Feeny. Midnight hauntings, haunting shadows. That Fairy can help point out the right choice. Fairy, why are you talking in third person? You had 2 chances to ask for help each round. If you're on defense, let me help you out. I don't need your help, Fairy! Why are you forcing me? Fine. Fine, I guess we gotta use this one even though I didn't need it. That crazy downpour must have dragged a ghost straight to my place. That night, a thin, shadowy figure appeared on my bedroom curtain. Like someone outside reaching up to tap on the window. But with the thunder and rain going nonstop, I couldn't sleep a wink at all. But the next day, bright sunshine like nothing even happened the night before. Well, there's been nights ever since. I guess the guest's in a good mood. It hasn't bothered me again. Wonder if it'll come back, though. Heavy rains always come with howling winds, you know? Just the winds messing with the tree branches outside. Let's set up a very repelling formation at home! But there aren't any trees close enough to my window. Wait, I do remember there was a tree planted outside the building. Could the wind that night have been strong enough to blow its branches all the way to my window? Doesn't mean all those horror stories about rainy nights and new Airdate started like this. Thanks. Next time it rains, I'll pop in some earplugs and get a good night's sleep. She doesn't have any trees near her window. Maybe she actually is haunted. Heavy rains breed urban legends. Arya! What are you doing out here? Manager, a few days ago after training at 404 wrapped up, I turned off my protection to get some air and wandered pretty far without realizing. When I snapped out of it and started heading back, I got this feeling something was tailing me. I know their constructs can regulate their body temp, but my emotional module still calculated that spine-chilling sensation. I hustled back to 404 and Ari told me that was one of 6th Street's urban legends, the Back Spirit. Eos ran into something. I love how the game basically tells you to answer. Eos ran into something like that too. So you're telling me that Grace was following after Arya? And she's still trying to figure out what your deal is? A Back Spirit as a total construct fanatic. Maybe one of my friends recognized you. You know, let's probably not give her anxiety. It's probably just one of my friends. A friend of yours, and she wouldn't be a bad person, right? But when I have my protection on, I've never encountered anything like this before. Could be she only likes the real me? Could you do me a favor and tell me that if she wants to meet me, she can come directly at 404? No need to follow me around in secret. Grace is about to be a brand new Delulu. I'll make sure she gets the message. Grace immediately is like, why would I want to go to a freaking pop concert? 18! Anna! Bill! The video starts electric bill when this period came in. It's really weird. Anna! The electric bill is crazy high. Super high! Even higher than when Perry first came to our store. Can it be a ghost is stealing electricity? Think about what Fairy's been doing lately. Have you forgotten about Wishing Sprite? No worries, just a necessary expense. Yeah, we probably should remind him that Fairy exists, so we'll just go with, have you forgotten about Wishing Sprite? Anna, Wishing Sprite, got it. Anna, so our electric bill's hitting records high because Fairy's been playing Wishing Sprite. Barry, you're going to have to figure out a way for us to actually be able to pay for your electricity bill. Jade! The temperature or the electric bill? Trick question, they're both too damn high. So true. Hey there, dog. What the hell? I came back from a business trip and my bang boo suddenly started calling me mama out of nowhere. I've had the thing for 2-3 years now and never been seen anything this freaky before. I'm convinced some ghost possessed my bang boo. It's got to be a little kid ghost too. Otherwise, why would it go through all this trouble just to find itself a mom? Isn't that a meme from some shooting game? Wait. Is this a reference to a game that I'm not aware of? Want to claim this kid? Congratulations, you are now a mother for this bang boo. Wait, that's the reason. No wonder I was so happy before I left on my business trip. Turns out it was just waiting for me to be gone so I could secretly play games. Ugh, when I get back, I'm cutting off its internet access. Otherwise, it's definitely going to keep picking up all this random nonsense. Honestly, can't the authorities do something about this? Like set up some kind of access restrictions for this kind of stuff? Ma'am, you should probably get a parental control. Hey Nate, what's up? 2 days ago, my buddy dragged me to this new gadget store. He was dying to pull from this gacha machine he's been hyping up forever. Then things got weird. He pulled like 10 times and from start to finish, he kept getting the same 2 capsules on repeat. Nothing else. Not even once! He made me try saying if you get the same thing, we're both getting dragged to hell by the gacha machine's cursed Ariman. And I actually pulled one of those too. What do I do? Am I going to hell now? Am I going to hell now? This game's wild. Probability curse with suspected human interface. So it's messed with the gacha machine. Swear you'll never pull gacha again. Someone probably messed with it. Oh, really? That's a relief. As long as it's not a curse, I'm good with whatever. I had my doubts about that gacha machine before, but everyone else seemed to be getting what they wanted. Now that I think about it, maybe it was just the one we used that was rigged. Guess we won't be heading to hell after all, but we'll definitely gotta hit up public security. Thank you so much. I'm gonna tell my friend the good news right now. I am so sick of scams. Bring those gacha as the evidence. You know, I say that, and I'm also getting scammed from Zenless every few weeks. Ruby! You're one of, like, Ellen's friends. Ever heard of the quartet? Me and my friends tried it out in a classroom after school when it got dark, and we actually encountered a legendary 5th participant. And I even touched it. We were just messing around out of curiosity, but then this happened. The legend never said how to get rid of the ghost, though. Why if it's still following me around? The world of science doesn't do magic tricks with people. More like someone deliberately walked over and pulled a prank. Why am I suddenly imagining that Ellen and her friends are sitting around in a seance, and then, like, Rena suddenly popped up. It's like, oh, Ellen, you forgot your lunch. More like someone deliberately walked over and pulled a prank. When the lights came back on, everyone's standing exactly where they were supposed to be. Wait, I got it. After I touched someone, I pulled my hand back because I got scared, but there's footsteps still in the classroom. Or from my friend near the switch walking back after having come over to scare me. Ugh, when we get back to school, she's totally buying me a tea milk. One ain't enough, make it 2. Ivy! Sleep paralysis. Oh god, sleep paralysis. Man, you will not believe the amount of sleep paralysis I've been getting lately. I've been having horrible nightmares, and even though I know they're nightmares, I can't force myself to wake up in order to get out of them. Ugh. I'm actually pretty good with my lucid dreams, too. I totally got hit with sleep paralysis. Last night, I suddenly realized I couldn't move at all. My arms and legs felt like they were pinned down by a ghost. No matter how hard I struggled, I totally lost it and cried under the covers for ages. Oh, same. It took like dozens of minutes before I could finally move again. Maybe that thing finally left. Just thinking about it now still freaks me out. So what should I do if I run into it again? The thing weighing on you while you were sleeping was... Try swapping to a lighter blanket. You've never experienced it? Trust me, sleep paralysis is never fun. Whoa, talk about a wake-up call. I just realized the seasons changed recently. It's getting all stuffy and hot. I'm still using my thick winter comforter. Plus, I got so scared and couldn't move at all. No wonder it felt like there was 1,000 pounds pressing down on me. Thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna go switch it out. Ugh, I need to turn on my air conditioner because it's getting real hot around here. Kian. My kid's been rolling her eyes back, throwing her arms up, and screaming out of nowhere lately. Thing is, she's got zero memory of it after she snaps out of it. I'm freaking out here. A few days back, she was begging me for some new game, but I said no. She's been sulking ever since. Then things got worse. The more I think about it, the more scared I get. What if some little ghost got her possessed during that time and just straight up possessed her? Make her do more homework and problem solved. That is so mean. She just wants to play that new City of Ariman game. Yes, that's the exact name of the game she mentioned. Seeing her suddenly get sick like that, I got through all those terrible thoughts running through my head. Maybe I've been too hard on her. Maybe I should spend more time with her and actually get to know what she's into. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this game and play with her. Thanks a ton. I think you're just spoiling your daughter. Hope you and your daughter have an awesome time together. The residents' issues have all been addressed. It's about time to wrap things up. I had no idea. Why are you still dressed like you're going to Yunqua's summit? I thought we moved out of there. I had no idea you knew so much about urban legends. No wonder Yuzaha and the others came to you for help. That's my sister. Anyway, it's about time to close up shop. How about we head home together? Alright, packing it up. Perfect consultation! Alright, next up, Daylight Phantom. Tyrone. Looks like something's up with our club's equipment. Just recently, Miss Yi Shengguang, who was granted the title of Void Hunter not long ago, came by the club for some live combat testing. Out of curiosity, we loaded up the combat records left behind by 2 other Void Hunter ranked big shots in the testing program. Oh, you mean from like the Yi Xuan like character demo trailer? But the data we got back was totally underwhelming, and the logs were filled with nothing but insufficient DPS warnings. Insufficient 3 Void Hunter rank agents? Insufficient DPS warnings. Is an Easter egg the devs created or the equipment broke down again? Yeah, I'm gonna go with like the equipment broke down. Impossible! After the last system failure, we completely overhauled our testing programs and equipment, gutted and rebuilt the entire code from the ground up. Even loading data from 10 Void Hunters wouldn't crash our system. Or maybe it would. Considering how like ridiculously broken Shungus actually is whenever I use her, like I think she actually outputs the most DPS out of every character in the game so far. Wise has been visiting Yishin for some late night training. Lucky bastard. Live combat results are what counts. Eos!
Anna! Well, I recently made a new friend who loves watching Bang Boo competitions. Anna! The weird thing is, whenever they say I don't see how they can win this one, or they've got no chance, the Slayers at disfavors miraculously pull off a victory. Anna! Does it have some kind of supernatural power? Otherwise, how could it reverse jinx everything it points at?
Reverse jinxes are the most tricky. This is what we call the Celestial Eye. Just a reverse betting jinx.
And so whatever it's confident about tanks, but if something doubts, ends up crushing it. In that case, next time I come to you with other Bang Boo, I'm telling you bring it along. As long as it bets against me, I'm guaranteed to win. If I use its reverse jinx to score some gear coins and rock, paper, scissors next time, I'll totally share some with you.
Wait, how does a Bang Boo even play rock, paper, scissors? Know me. I'm a Tarot enthusiast, so I tend to trust the results of my readings. One day, just as I was heading out, right when I got downstairs, I saw 2 tarot cards floating down from a what? I checked the cards. Their combination could totally be read as going out with will bring misfortune. It freaked me out so bad I went straight back upstairs. I brought those 2 cards with me, and please take a look. Both tarot cards have clear fold marks on them. Someone upstairs is practicing card throwing. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I think you actually do need to bend the cards a little bit if you want them to actually properly land. Wait, who stole your tarot cards? This is ridiculous. Even if you don't believe in tarot cards, you should at least show some respect. How can you treat them like ordinary playing cards and trash them like that? Yeah, tarot cards are expensive as hell. I should know. You can end up getting cursed for this. I got like the entire tarot set of like the Persona Arcanas, for example. Just give him a little heads up. Hey, oh, Haley! You're the one who runs the theater, right? Lately, for some reason, we've been seeing a massive surge in folks coming in to watch horror and thriller flicks, so we had to add extra showings, including late-night screenings. Here's where it gets weird. After one of those late-night sessions wrapped up, I was floored to find the projector automatically starting to play another movie. I bolted up to the projection room, but it was completely empty. We have a movie-loving ghost haunting our cinema. It's the Phantom of the Megaplex! Shout out to anyone who knows what I'm talking about. Ghosts aren't the only ones who dig horror flicks. Employees screen it for themselves without permission. Even ghosts want to be in movies now. I mean, it's entirely possible that it was automatically start up on its own, like an autoplay system. Employee screening films without permission. Now that you mention it, after that late night showing ended, I do remember there was a technician on duty who hadn't left yet, but why didn't he give me a heads up beforehand? Had me stressing out for nothing. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if movie theater employees did actually have private screenings for themselves if they ever felt like it. Cinema employees for watching movies after work probably won't make a big deal of it, right? I gotta ask Gaddy about that. I know Gaddy used to be a movie theater employee, but I don't know if he actually wanted to watch movies. Feifei! This is so weird. I just went out for a hot pot with my bestie. She loves the spicy soup base, but I can't handle any spiciness at all. What about my old theater job? Did your old theater job let you guys get to watch private screenings of movies? I'm going to assume no. Like for the employees, like being able to watch like private showing, like private like things that they put on for themselves. Oh, employee screenings were a thing. Okay, that's actually really cool. Thumbs up then. I was just wondering about that since we were talking with the movie theater runner in this game. Never went to any, but that's definitely a thing. Okay, I personally would probably go to them if I ever had a chance to. I know working at a theater is not fun considering all the horror stories you gave me, Gaddy. But I don't know, I just love movies. She loves the spicy soup base, but I can't handle any spiciness at all. So we ordered a 2-flavor pot. But then I tasted spiciness in the meat I put in the clear soup. And I'm absolutely sure my utensils never touched the spicy side. It was already bizarre enough, but then she had to go and tell me a bunch of hot pot restaurant horror stories to get to freak me out. Seriously, I'm giving her the silent treatment for 10 minutes. My specific benefits also let you see 1 free movie a week? Dude, that's awesome! Because you basically can watch all movies that come out at that time because you can be like, okay, I want to watch this, watch this. You basically get free movies as often as you want. That would be great. I'll say, hey Frozen, hope you're doing well. We're just doing the events in Zenless at the moment. Someone's bestie is an expert in scare tactics. Your taste buds are busted. Go see a doctor quick. Your bestie mixed chili oil into a dipping sauce, probably. The answer is so ridiculously simple that I never gave it any thought. Now I finally get why she insists on mixing my dipping sauce for me. Going on and on, like I totally know your preferences by heart, so just let me handle it. So this is what she was after. I'm ignoring her for 30 minutes. If it happens again, I'm ignoring her for a full 60 minutes. Corin! Baby, how you doing? Yeah, it's all fun games until you realize you're not making that much off the minimum wage. Yeah. I also had to leave because the pandemic was killing business and he had a more consistent job. I fully understand that, Gaddy, on both fronts. Hi, Corin. You okay?
Master Proxy, a few days ago while I was off, I was watching TV alone in my room. And then the screen suddenly started switching by itself. And everything it showed was work-related. First complete hair care guide, the ultimate work prodigy. Could it be there's a workaholic ghost living in my TV? Just thinking about it makes my heart race.
Wise also picked the wrong TV when watching movies. So I'm probably connected to the wrong TV. Rita's hinting that you should get to work. Oh, that would be so mean.
Oh, is that really it? Oh, I feel so much better now. I so hope this neighbor who's super enthusiastic about work, but kind of careless can get through their shift smoothly. Well, I will also work less TV and work harder. Thank you for your answer, Master Proxy.
You already work so hard, Corin. Venus! Ah, I love Venus. You're still hoping for an S-rank Corin? I would like to know more about her backstory and what actually led to her accident. Venus! Oh, it's you! You really are amazing at everything, kiddo. Why is Venus so awesome? So, the other night I was walking Pika past a construction zone and all of a sudden it started baring its fangs and barking like crazy. It's always been such a gentle dog. I heard that the animals are way more sensitive to paranormal stuff than people are. Could there be a ghost lurking in that alley that only Pika can sense? Construction always comes with some side effects. Pika is a dog with psychic powers! Now, I think dogs are just really good at sensing, like, ill intent. Might be just current leakage from the construction work. Should I report this to the city administration? But at least it's not some paranormal event. As long as my Pika's still that clingy little pup, I'm good. Thanks for letting me know, sweetie. Let's walk the dogs together sometime. I don't have a dog. I have a cat, though. Rainbow and Empire Long, too. Lucy! Ah! Baby girl, how you doing? Man, it's such a headache. Long story short, Caesar's been acting weird these past few days. And don't know what got into her, but she's not reading manga. And she keeps pulling us aside to say weird stuff like, Lucy, don't worry about what others think. Be brave and chase your dreams. What the heck is all that about? There's a difference between not reading manga and having no manga to read. She got possessed by a manga character. Get her some manga she hasn't read yet. You're saying Caesar's acting like this just because she ran out of manga to read? Darn it, didn't realize her withdrawal symptoms can be this bad. Alright, I'll go grab some new manga for her. Hopefully she'll chill out once she gets her hands on them. We learned a lot of dark secrets about Caesar today. Be sure to buy the finished ones! President's issues have all been addressed. It's about time to wrap up. Honestly, like, for me, I actually rather read a manga that hasn't been finished yet so I can, like, have something to look forward to on the weekly. But that just might be me. One funny thing about your theater gig towards the end of your tenure that was you're often let off early due to overstaffing for the amount of work. The only reason it was always used because you're the only one who could drive yourself. So you were the oldest person there. Pat, pat, Yaddy. Pat, pat. Hopefully Caesar doesn't read the fate of Caesar into JoJo's. What happened to Caesar and JoJo's? The customers who made appointments are rolling in. Time to get to work. Suna! Hello, random child. There's something that happened a long time ago, and I want to ask you your thoughts on it. Back when Angels of Delusion had just formed and we hadn't come to 404 yet, our first physical album predictably sold only single-digit copies. Don't worry, I have single-digit viewers. But under those circumstances, an anonymous fan actually wrote call and response chants with us. To this day, we still haven't met that fan and we have no way to express our gratitude. What does this have to do with the paranormal, Suda? No, stop that! No pats for me! I don't need pats! I'm a strong, independent streamer. Go get food, Dirt Dog. Probably not written by a fan who bought the album. Some ghosts are Delulus. Could it have been written by Nongong? Nongong wrote this? But if it was her, why didn't she tell me and Arya? Could she be shy? No way. No way. No way. No way. Nongong being shy? Ugh. So she was just enjoying watching me and Arya spin around all happy over that call and response? Nongong, you big meanie! She was probably trying to encourage you guys in her own way. Ate! Thank you, chat. You know, there really is a god inside the hollows. The god of the hollows. You know, I would make fun of this guy, but we literally were fighting the creator at the end of the season. I'm not making this up. I got lost in a hollow once, and that's when I heard it. This calm, delicate voice echoing all around me. I followed it and made it out alive. Ever since then, every time I enter a hollow, I hear that voice. Even if there was a god in the hollows, it'd be a twisted one. Can you hook me up with an intro? Those are probably hallucinations caused by ether corruption, you know. Hallucinations? For real? But I've always made it out safe, haven't I? And that voice has been guiding me the whole time. Could that just been my survival instincts kicking in? I guess you're right. Why would a disaster like that, give birth to some god that helps humans? I'll find time to get my aptitude for ether tested. Anyway, thanks for the wake-up call. Just don't get in any hollow again. Mana. The starry sky last night was absolutely gorgeous, so I got the idea to head out and capture some inspiration. I stayed out nice and comfy until the next morning's late hours, and finally I heard this weird sound. Soft singing a tune. Oh yeah, I heard the voice call itself some kind of the night emissary. That's straight up a legendary character. Explore urban legends, collect urban legends, and become an urban legend. I'm so proud of you of becoming an urban legend, Lucia. That's right, that's the true night emissary. It's probably my night owl buddy. Oh, so that's a friend of yours. Maybe you can remind them to cut back on the all-nighters and take care of themselves. Yeah, the problem with her is that she kind of sleepwalks. She likes to sleep all day and stay up all night. Sounds like me. Oh, hey, Snap.
Anna! Yesterday, I used a Bangpoo facial recognition app that auto-applies accessories during my photograph streams. The software froze for a bit, and when it restarted, something weird showed up. And even though I was alone at the time, the software showed a bunch of Bangpoo faces, each with a bizarre expression.
Killer stream content. You could become a streamer of paranormal events. You know, I've actually had my fair share of paranormal events in my life. Nothing as crazy as other people's paranormal events, but I've had stuff where it's like, I had random responses whenever I am talking myself, and that kind of freaked me out sometimes. It's probably a glitch with the streaming app.
Anna, so that's why. Let me try updating the app right now. It seems to be working. Everyone in chat is spamming nice too. All right, I'm heading back to the stream now. Thanks a bunch.
Did you have a 6 and a 9 in your eyes or something? Jingxuan. Yushin said if you pray at any incense burner in Swabian Temple and suddenly make a wish in your heart, it'll come true. Half believing, I silently chanted, let me skip homework for 3 years and let me get top grades on the big exams. Then from beside the incense burner came a deep, rhythmic, indescribable sound, like the whispers of a deity. Since the gods have already given their divine sign through the incense burner, I guess I have no choice but to skip my homework, right? Deep and rhythmic. Kind of sounds like snoring. Let's move according to Divine Will. It's probably an orange tabby sleeping in the back. Huh? Really? No wonder I could never find that chubby orange cat when I want to make a wish at Swabian Temple. Turns out it's been snoozing behind the incense burner the whole time. Maybe I've been having these thoughts because Can cats even snore? I don't even know if cats can snore. Maybe I've been having these thoughts because I've been wiped lately. I should head back to Swabian Temple and give the chubby cat a good pet to unwind. Once I'm recharged, it's back to homework. Thanks for filling me in. Don't skip your breaks. They can. TIL. Hey, Enzo. Yo, some Bangpoo who came to my shop recently have been acting kind of weird. So I want to ask if EOS and 18 are showing similar symptoms. Yelling stuff about combat and elbow strikes, then begging me to install boxing parts on them. Is this some kind of new Bangpoo modding trend or what? There's no such thing as a pointless mod in New Eridu. Yeah, trust me, I've seen plenty of mods for this game. Specifically with a lot more skin. And more generous curves. Anyway, there's some kind of fighting tournament going on. Could it be that Ultimate Bangpoo Championship thing they were chatting about in my shop? I thought they were just playing some kind of role-playing game at the time. Those little guys sure know how to stir things up. Maybe they watch some fighting tournament broadcast and wants to give it a shot themselves. I will not have EOS be joining. Hey, Short Stack, how you doing? Proxy, something interesting happened while I was
working the late night shift, so I want to ask what you think. It was dead quiet. No complaints or anything to deal with. When suddenly I heard this thud, thud, thud sound in the hallway, like someone was hopping along. Hard not to notice, right? But man, when I rushed out to check the corridor, there was nothing there. As far as I know, there's a certain legendary creature that hops around like that.
Does Xiao actually hop like a bunny? Remember that little bunny from Fluffy? Xiao Xiao is probably working late too.
Makes sense, I guess, but Senior Zhao wouldn't hide from me. Nah, the moment I see her, she dumps a huge stack of paperwork right on my desk.
Let's hope this isn't about to become true. Yo! Our pet snake! I saw the mod for Belle that gave her a Prometheus outfit more cute than horny for once. That's fair.
Belle! Save me! My phone's acting weird. Like, really weird. It's auto-recording that the commissioner's voice and playing it back on loop. Is this some kind of prank, or is there really another commissioner inside this thing?
Recording ups are pretty common these days. Whoops, you hit record by accident. Severians reminding you stay on your game. I think you hit record by accident, girl.
Recording? Oh, I see. Phew. I mean, even though the commissioner is rigid, harsh, and totally unsympathetic, he wouldn't be controlling to that extent. But still, even if it's not actually the commissioner watching me through my phone, having his voice suddenly come out of it is pretty freaky.
Let me install that recording app for you. I'm so glad we get to drag Sissia into Season 3. I just want to see what kind of shenanigans she gets up to. Oh, hey, you nerds.
Belle, you're finally here.
Long time no see, Lucia. You guys here for the next shift?
The next shift?
Yuzuha only mentioned there was a Make Spook Shack great. Let's just pretend that's a joke.
Yuzuha only mentioned there was a Make Spook Shack great again stand around here at Lumina Square and told us to come check out the Urban Legends collected. Lucia's here to check if there's any ethereal-related urban legends, and I'm here to seek some fresh inspiration. As for Monato...
Huh? Me? Yuza mentioned she was planning to set up this stall, but I was tied up with other stuff at school, so I didn't come with them. I just figured I'd swing by and join the fun today.
This sounds pretty solid. Gives off some real Spook Shack vibes. Too bad they didn't have any tales about ethereals, though. Should come a few days later.
Most people here are just civilians. They don't get to see ethereals too often.
I see. Well, since this stall's been set up, the forum's been seeing a flood of new newbies. Once I catch some Z's and surf the net again, I might just stumble across some awesome tales, like when a baby blast crawler met a bossy Treenox.
That's just weird.
I've got tons of inspiration from these records, and I can surely use it for a story. I'll show it to you once it gets published.
Can't wait to read it. Do I need to go look for some inspiration too? Forget it. Yuza's gonna drag Alice and me into some story time anyway, so I'll just hear what she's got to say then.
Alright, our soul isn't closed yet. Since there are more stories, we'll come back, yeah? Yuzuha just messaged me and she wants us to meet up with her.
Are all of you just going to watch a movie and have me do your job for you?
So we're heading out then. Sorry, Belle. Doesn't seem like there's much we can do sticking around here.
Go on then. Have a blast.
Belle, you're the best. Next time I pull an all-morninger, I'm totally taking you out with me.
After hurried goodbyes, the three of them leave, bickering and laughing, some rushing, some dragging behind. Maoto just wants to rest.
Alright.
Are they actually still inside of Gravity Cinema? Nope, not there. Oh well. I wouldn't mind have gotten some extra dialogue of them like saying, "Oh, Proxy! Yeah! We were just inviting more people in the theater. All right. Day 4. All the customers who made appointments are rolling in. Drew. Ever been to Mystic Wares over in Phylum Heights? I've heard all sorts of wild stories about it, so I was touring the area. I figured might as well check it out while I'm here. Went to scope out Mystic Wares late one night and I heard the door making these crazy noises. Like something was about to bust right through. Freaked me out so bad I booked it out of there. The door there probably hasn't been maintained in ages. Quick, post on Spook Shack for help. The wind probably rattled the ancient door. So it's just a door falling apart from ages. Makes sense. The shop's owner never seems to be around anyway. Yeah, she's too busy running around with her girlfriend. Don't tell me they opened this place just to show off their fancy jewelry collection. Interesting. Well, there's no ghost involved. I'm definitely digging into why this shop's in such a state. Maybe you can also buy some product. Ah, hi, small child. How you doing?
Hello, miss. Everyone says he can help me. Mom took me to get a short haircut last month, but it seems like some bad guys don't like my hair.
Well, be rude right back to them and kick them in the nards.
But keep tapping my shoulder when I'm not paying attention. They tickle my neck.
Okay, that's just creepy.
But every time I turn around, I can't see anyone. Miss, you know who's playing these tricks on me. Can you make them stop bullying me?
That awkward hair growth phase. Here's a mischief little troublemaker here. Oh, wait, it's your hair? Oh, your hair's just being annoying. No, I get that. My hair's being annoying, too. Here's a mischief little troublemaker here.
My hair's the bad guy? Guess that's actually checks out. I twisted my neck around and realized I was the newly grown ends poking my neck. They're that awkward in-between length, like brushes, making me think someone's messing with me. Turns out my hair's just being a brat because it wants to grow out faster.
Get your hair trimmed a bit. I probably should go trim my hair too now that I think about it. Hi, Oz. My childhood's friend's been acting super weird lately. He keeps going on and on about hundreds of millions, even billions of Denny's. Like he's possessed or something. When I asked him what's up, he just brushes it off saying he was just talking. But that excited look on his face was way too real. I started thinking he's been hypnotized, like he's trapped in some kind of dream full of Denny's and can't wake up. Looks normal. Ah, shit, I pressed the wrong thing! I didn't mean to press that! Could be one of those online games that's been popular in New Eridu lately. You know, the ones where you scavenge for supplies and try to escape? That would explain it, seeing he's all zoned out like that. Turns out he's just hooked in some game. But why didn't he invite me to play? Sure, I'm not exactly a pro gamer, but that's no reason to hide it from his best friend. I'll ask him when I get back today. Wait, were you talking about someone that I know? Hang on a second. I want to go back to that really quick. Who the hell were we talking about? Oh, hi, Blaze. Oops.
Our shop's new soup base has been super popular lately.
Been working till late night every single night. Finally got half a day off, and on my way back to work, I ran into some customers leaving the shop. Every one of them was clutching their stomachs with that queasy look, muttering something like "Coo-ater?" But when we use the freshest and safest, but we only use the freshest and safest ingredients, could our food be giving people stomach aches? When cooking ingredients, you can go over time, but never under. Why are Exalted still after me? Wait. Coo-ater? Oh, wait! It's a pun because Belle thinks they're saying creator. They didn't cook their food through. Where's our princess in What?
So what they're actually saying was cook it longer and take it out of the pot later? Looks like even with the reminder posted in the shop to carefully cook the ingredients, customers still struggle to get the timing right. I better figure out a way to optimize this. Let the staff handle ingredients that need precise timing.
Okay, so what exactly was this again? When rattling on the ancient door. Soldier 11? Yo, Harin, how you doing? Messenger of Crimson Flame's Silken Shadow. I come to inquire a strategy to resolve a certain matter. A few days ago, I went to eat noodles as usual, only to be told the shop had installed a strange new lighting system that only turns on when you shout an incantation at it. But the effect only lasts a few seconds. If you don't shout the incantation again, the lights go out. The key to spells is shouting them out loud. Maybe there's a spell that'll keep the lights on. They must have gotten those lights with voice control. Got it. So the reason the voices couldn't trigger the lights earlier was insufficient decibels, not the wrong incantation. I'll remind the owner to replace the lighting again, find out why the noodle shop's using voice-activated lights in the first place. Okay. Like, Harin smiling is oddly extremely cute, even though she's probably one of my least favorite agents. Can't skip on electric when it matters. Okay, so let me actually read this. He's like trapped full dream of Denny's and can't wake up, but looks normal on the outside, but he's basically a walking zombie on the inside. You're seeing video game currency inflation at its finest. Ugh. He's probably talking about in-game currency. Or Honkai Impact, Fischl and Genshin. Oh, I never played Genshin or Honkai Impact. Zenless is my only, Hoyo game. She's actually in both games somehow, which means she met characters from Evangelion. Oh my god. To be fair, I think it was confirmed, like, through other material that Genshin takes place in the same universe as the Honkai games. I keep getting teased by Burmside because he thinks that Zenless is going to turn out to be somehow tied into Honkai at some point. When I was about to head into the sewers for maintenance earlier, I saw a red balloon, huh? Floating down there. What if it's just like in the movies? So it exists in the Zenless universe. There's a cloud with a red balloon in the sewers who will make everyone float. Oh, they all float. Someone please go grab that balloon, or someone help me fix the sewers down there. Oh. Okay, what's more terrifying, modern Pennywise or Tim Curry Pennywise? Classic horror movie scene right there. I think this has crazier stuff than this. It's very likely the balloon got stuck there by accident. Is that so? Makes sense now. No wonder the drainage around here's been kind of slow. That's a relief. Thanks for clearing that up. Alright, with that settled, I'm about to channel my inner fearless construction worker and go deal with those clogged pipes for everyone. Okay, but if you do see a cloud down there, run. You're the bravest worker around. Oh, Therese! She's the owner of Fantasy Resort. It's off-season at the beach, so when I'm at reception, I sometimes scroll through art forums to kill time. For some reason, almost every artist on the forums has drawn a similar composition. Low-angle character art with wonky perspective. Is this some kind of special ritual to our world? Oh, no. Guys. Are you guys so familiar with the Freerin meme? Where, like, one person was asking, how do you draw Freerin looking up from below? I think this might be a reference to that. Low-angle character art with wonky perspective. If you can't beat them, join it. People are just chasing the hype. So they're just chasing trends. Now that you mention it, there really are art styles that suddenly blow up like that. Kind of like how our resort runs limited time events based on what's hot at the moment. But if they're really just drawing for clicks, does what the artists actually like even matter anymore? Artists gotta eat too, you know. Wait. What's that category? Residential evil. Yeah. Manager, is there something like really special in 6th Street that hides in trash cans? Ever since I came to 404, I occasionally seen some bizarre stuff. People walking along and suddenly stopping and friend of a trash can on the corner and talking to trash can. I see Estelle is still hiding in the trash can. And sometimes the trash can even spits something out. The luckiest ones will receive gifts from the trash can. There's really something inside, so that should be what we call Spirit of the Trash Can, King Garbage, God of Garbage, Demon of the Bin. It's the Sage in a barrel. The original poster actually learned a few things from it. Best ending to an art trend. Hell yeah, good for them. There are more bullies messing with you. Miyabi! Miyabi jump scare.
Hello, Proxy.
Miyabi, you into Urban Legends too?
Yeah, please sign me up for tomorrow's session.
No sign up needed. Jump in now. What have you run into?
Not now, can't tell. Because I'm in the middle of the training to spark curiosity within my friends.
Well, your training's going well. Got you signed up.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Miyabi, should I be concerned that it's going to be something melon related or something? Every time Miyabi shows up, it's always something light for me. Alright, who's up?
Mrs. Zhao.
Residential evil.
Young lady, I haven't run into any monsters or demons, but there's been some weird stuff going on. I need you to help me figure it out. I heard from the old lady at the newsstand for some reason there's always young folks around your age who buy scratch cards, but they scratch off just one row.
Guys, I think I'm getting called out. For people who don't know what they're talking about, there's a bit of a game exploit in Zenless. If you do the scratch cards in with HAL, you can check which ones will give you polychrome with a little bit of a glance at the image. If it's not what you want, you just put down the scratch card and run. And then you go check somewhere else. They know about this exploit. Oops! We're both curious. Is some kind of trend with you young folks? Swabian Temple also has a daily limited lottery. Yeah, they know! They know! Too scared to open my eyes. Hope it's just my imagination. They want to play the lottery at Swabian Temple. Yeah, that's basically me.
Swabian Temple, that's all the way over in Phylum Heights, right? Kids these days got some serious energy traveling back and forth between two spots that far apart just to lock in their luck for a lottery draw.
They know. They know.
You can take the next customer now.
Truth be told, I do this sometimes too. I've been doing this non-stop since I realized you can do it. Oh, called out, y'all. I got called out.
Bingxue. I'll let you know in a little secret. My Bang Brew secretly achieved godhood. I don't know when it started, but it never started charging never needs charging anymore. Every morning I woke up and it's full of battery.
Whoops, I didn't mean to press that.
Why is...
Bang Brews keep little secrets too. You know what? Hang on. Let me actually try and do that again. I feel bad I skipped over that. Is the exploit patch? No, I think they did that on purpose.
Yo, Evelyn! Miss Xiao's been acting kind of weird lately. Her moon seems fine on the surface, but she keeps avoiding me. Whenever I ask what's up, she just says nothing's wrong. Then she locks herself in her room, only to crack the door open and size me up from head to toe. At first, I thought maybe I've done something to make her wary of me, but then I came across this legend about doppelgangers, how another you gradually takes over the original without anyone noticing. Worrying about Astra is throwing Evelyn completely off her game. Astra's cooking up a surprise for you, right? Huh?
Now that you mention it, I think I get it. But why would Miss Xiao suddenly prepare a surprise for me? There aren't any special holidays coming up. Even so, I shouldn't let her efforts go to waste. After all, she's been hiding it so carefully. She must have put a lot of thought into it. I'll look forward to it properly. Thanks for the wake-up call. You really pulled me out of that worrying spiral. Oh, Evelyn, you are so gay for Astra. Y'all should, like, kiss. No joke, I've never done it before, but I'm aware of it. Sadly, the answer here doesn't change. I mean, I actively do it, but mostly because I actively need the polychrome. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to surprise someone. Coco!
So there is this customer who left a really weird note on their delivery order. Extra cilantro and green peppercorns, light on salt and oil, no scallions. I toured the whole shop apart looking for those ingredients, but in the end, I just made a standard tea milk and sent it over. I'm totally gonna get a complaint. Well, the customer actually needed that kind of magic tea milk.
No way to send a note for the tea milk store. It's a mistake from copy last order's note.
You think the customer just auto-filled the delivery note from their last order into the tea milk order? Good point. Hopefully next time they order tea milk, the note will say extra sugar and extra milk.
Coco is very precious. Give her head pats. And give her a goddamn day off. Alice! Wait, what? Alice, I thought you were watching a movie.
Since I'm running a stall, I've been crashing at a nearby place these past few days. I don't know if it's because we've been collecting all these urban legends or what, but it feels like we've caught the attention of something. The ceiling lights in my room keeps flickering, whether the switch is on or off. Even swapping out the bulb didn't help. I really don't want to think too hard about this. If I tell Yuza about it, she'd totally roast me for sure.
The ceiling light can glitch for various reasons. Maybe the switch came loose.
Alright! I was so focused on thinking it was the light bulb itself and my fear totally messed with my head. Didn't even consider that. I'll go back and check it out. Gotta get it fixed before I pack up for today at least.
Alice, why are you trying to fix a hotel's room's light for them? Try to catch some Z's.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I used to be a huge Satellite fan. You know, that Bang Boo idol group, but lately my assistant's been completely hijacked by this Shark Boo. It's got this adorable round little body and it bops along to the music in the cutest way. Even its built-in case is super cute. Now my friends get why I'm so into it, and honestly, now even I'm starting to wonder if this is normal. The Shark Boo is standing on top of a water tank? Try talking into joining the auto group. Its dance moves are just mesmerizing. I'm not entirely sure what the right answer for this is. I might actually have to rely on Fairy. I don't want to use Fairy, though. Fine. Oh, both answers are valid.
Great, minds think alike. I'll bring this up with the Operation Spoon next time. Next time Satellite performs. Thanks for believing in me and giving me such solid advice. I hereby declare you fan number 2 of the Shark Boo fan club.
When did you guys start a fan club? Every morning he wakes up full of battery. Did the sun bring herself bless us or what? It's been charging in low while you were sleeping. Your Bang Boo has evolved. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Why? Is it embarrassing to admit it needs charging? I'm kind of in denial here. Guess I'll face reality when I check this month's electric bill at home. Bang Boos keep their little secrets too. Low Sen. Recently, there's been this rumor going around Tops that sounds crazy, but kind of makes sense. Become the boss's personal photographer and you'll get lucky breaks that'll skyrocket your career. Word is, it started over at Porcelumex. Do you think I should take a shot at it? Oh, are they referencing Xiao's music video? Because because Damien started becoming like Xiao's personal photographer. Ah, that's funny. Reminds you of a friend at Porsu Lumex. Oh my god, we're actually talking about Damien. Don't sweat the rumors, just keep your head down and work hard. You're probably right. Just relieved to have some realistic fantasies finally put to rest. Cutting corners really isn't the way, but still can't help feeling bitter about a life ending like this. Your luck's gonna turn around eventually. The freaking one row thing is still really funny. Oh! Miyabi! Here you are in your mother's outfit. I've arrived, Proxy. I'm currently undergoing a training where I must complete 100 tasks in a single day while wearing traditional family attire. I've already finished 99 tasks. I want to conclude this training with someone I've never done before. Something I've never done before. You're well-versed in the urban legends of New Airdate, so perhaps you can provide some inspiration for this final task. Something you've never done. Doesn't have to involve paranormal events and urban legends, does it? Never done before. How about catching a show at 404? I think Haramasa mentioned that place before, but I've never been there myself. Not quite what I have in mind for inspiration, but it's a good idea. I think I'll go watch the show. Would you like to come along? Yes! I will gladly take Miyabi out on a date. Let's go. Perfect. Remember when you said there was something you noticed? With only a few exceptions, both answers are right. You can master this event and get all rewards. Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. Welcome back, Belle. But you get to miss out on the cute little jokes. I like the jokes. The jokes of the events are the best part. We're back, Belle. I take all the folks we invited to have a race stopped by with your unusual experiences. You actually went to promote the forum. Wait, I thought you went out to have fun. We did hang around the area for a bit, caught a movie, then met with Monito, Lucia, and Hari to check out a show. And wasn't there that time you got scared by a lamp while sleeping alone at night and secretly ran to Belle for help? Yuzuha, how'd you know about that? My lady, our back-end system has your appointment and consultation records, you know. But you've been working hard these past few days, too. Between all the fun, you've helped me assist plenty of citizens troubled by those ghost rumors. Once the evil spirit's true faces are revealed, they'll no longer cause anyone trouble. That said, even if Alice knew the truth, she'd still get spooked by, like, a plastic bag hanging from a tree branch in the dark and swaying in the wind, right? So something like that could scare me. Hey, don't be so nervous. Even if you get spooked, I'll be around to calm you down. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? All right now. I'm just messing with you. Belle, ever since the Spook Shack Urban Strangeness Investigation stand set up in Lumina Square, our forum's been flooded with newbie registrations every single day. It's gotten way more lively, and that's all thanks to you running the shop. The credit should go to Yuzuha's genius idea. Well, we can't just stand around patting each other on the back all day. Bottom line, this urban legend stall has fulfilled its duty. Seeing the Spook Shack get a fresh lease on life, we old-timers are all pretty stoked. Win-win for everyone. Speaking of old-timers, what about Lucia, Hari, and Monito? After pulling a few morningers, Lucia was completely wiped and went back to crash. Hari said she'd head back to freshen up, then dove straight into writing like there's no tomorrow. As for Monito, sounds like something came up at school again, so he headed back to Wi-Fi Peninsula early. Alice and I should probably head back soon to sort through all the urban legends we've collected and upload them to the forum story vault. You're always welcome to swing by the Spook Shack, Belle. Miyabi? Proxy, you still busy? I'm free now. Let's get ready to catch that show. Alright, heading to 6th Street now. Let's meet up at the video store. Oh my god! So this event is actually to set up the Miyabi outfit. That's actually kind of cute. Was Miyabi always this short? I don't remember Miyabi being shorter than Belle. Then again, she is a bit of short. Anyway. You're here. Have you been waiting for long, Miyabi? No worries, I just got here myself. Shall we go now? Yeah, let's go.
Miyabi, you seem to really like this outfit. Is there a special reason? It was my mother's favorite style.
Aww.
It's well suited for training. Doesn't get in the way during combat either. What do you think, Proxy?
I spent like $30 on it.
It's really nice. Suits you perfectly. Is that so? Yanagi said the same thing before. I think we've arrived. We can talk more later.
What would have happened if I selected the Bang Boo dance option? I feel like that would have been the wrong answer. Turns out 404 is actually underground. After all, they're underground idols. I get it. Training's training and the place doesn't matter. Even underground works. Can we catch the show right now? No need to wait for a bit before it starts. Let's grab a melon drink first. Alright, thanks. You buy drinks at the drink stand and take a quick breather. 10 minutes before showtime, you head into the venue with Miyabi. You watch the whole satellite performance with music blasting and the crowd going wild. You want Miyabi to come back for a rerun? You really want to pull for her? Hopefully she'll show up sooner than later. Upbeat and fun, the dance brought by Bang Boo was something new. And with that, the training session of doing 100 things in a one day while dressed in the family attire is complete. Even if it's not training, Miyabi could totally rock casual clothes more often. Yeah, I'll think about it. Either way, thanks for giving the best inspiration for my training. Training with you always brings something fresh to the table. For future shows, you can invite me to watch with you. This has nothing to do with training. Plus, their melon special is pretty fire. Okay, okay, having Miyabi say something is fire? Now that's weird. Alright. And that's another... Wait, what? Oh, it's because I didn't grab my collectibles. Oops. Oh! We got a new wallpaper. Let me go check that out. Or new name card, rather. Ooh, I kind of like it. All the coordinates on the Redo Urban Legend Tour has been woven together into one web address, used only for urban legends. To those who come chasing urban legends, welcome to Spook Shack. This is the first greeting every visitor sees upon opening the link. A name card for the limited time event. Look into Redo Legends limited time reward. I'll take it. Alright. Now then, we got one more event we gotta take care of. Oh yeah, there's also an event going on right now if you decide to like log in a few days into a web page here. You can get a bit of polychromes or invite new players. Unfortunately for me, I don't know enough players to invite with my invite to be able to get more polychrome. Rip me. Good morning, Rose Scalifer! Little Bang Boo, do your best. Become Scalifer's ultimate legend. Alright, let's do this. Another morning, another Internet commission. The client wants to decode some encrypted data found inside their Bang Boo housekeeper. This appears to be legacy data left behind from when this Captain Boo was doing career planning work while he was still on Rascalifer. Curiosity got the better of you, so you hit play on the data. The first words that came through are "Good morning, Rascalifer." I guess click A to begin internship and head to your internship. Yeah, Miyabi at M2W1, her DPS is falling behind because you don't have Yuza, huh? Yeah, I can see that. It's a good thing I have all the characters. Yay! Start with the fuzzy wrench and dive into a brand new Bang Boo adventure. I have no idea what's going on right now. Repair Boo. Hey, that Bang Boo over there, hold up. I see you stumbling around with your screen flickering and all. You must have a voltage overload. You're the one with the voltage overload. Who's stumbling? See, just a couple of words and your logic core's already overheating. Mood swings are one of the symptoms of voltage overload, you know? How about some maintenance? I guarantee I'll get you sorted in one session. Don't come any closer. One more step and I'm calling the airspace patrol. Hey, wait, don't leave. We got a special deal running right now. Get a full body maintenance package and we'll throw in a 3-day free battery tune-ups for free. Free what now? Intern, are you trying to bring in customers for me or chase them away? Senior, didn't you say we need to figure out what the customer needs? From my observations, that customer's voltage is really quite high. You go back and watch the shop. I'll handle the outdoor promotion. Under Maintenance Boo's Furious Gaze, Repair Boo slinks back into the shop. Silly kid, you don't just go around telling someone their voltage is unstable the moment you meet them. But it's true, Captain. That customer really could use some care and maintenance. You're just too honest for your own good. I really can't tell if that's going to help you or hurt you. Let me go smooth things over with Maintenance Boo for you. You keep watching the shop and try utilizing that emotional intelligence module more when you talk to others, yeah? Got it, Captain. You can count on me. Are you playing on PC? You played this event on your phone via QR code. Yeah, I'm playing this on PC currently. Maintenance is so important. Why is everyone paying attention to maintenance? Bang Boo everywhere really need to develop better maintenance awareness. Might as well kill some time with a quick self-maintenance. But if a customer shows up, it'd be kind of inconvenient to stop midway. During the short bit of downtime, Repair Boo finds himself caught in the dilemma. This option will increase the counter. It will appear multiple times, and the number of times it's selected will be accumulated. The number of times you choose this option will affect the final ending. There are endings? I guess do some self-maintenance? God, he's literally holding a wrench to his own face. Why is he blushing like that? Oh my god, there's a lot of endings. Oh, am I going to have to, like, get all these endings? Alright. After a moment's thought, Repair Boo decides to conduct self-maintenance. Self-maintenance involves T-posing towards the sun and saluting it. The voltage is strong and stable, and my exterior is all clean and shiny. Bang Boo really gotta pay attention to maintenance and take care of themselves well. Repair Boo, what are you doing spacing out in the shop? We got a customer, so hurry up and welcome them in. Alright, senior, I'm on my way. Cater to human customer, cater to Bang Boo customer. Let's cater to the human customer. Praise the sun, Boo. I'll save that for later. What a rare occurrence. A human customer bring their own Bang Boo for maintenance. After thinking a quick bit, Repair Boo decides to handle the human customer first. He'll lift the Bang Boo customer to his senior. And now, welcome to Fuzzy Wrench, dear customer. Hey there, little Bang Boo. I'm a content creator, and I was wondering if I could film the maintenance process at your shop. I'm shooting a vlog about my assistant, this Goody Boo here. And of course you can. You can even help spread the word about our place. All right, let me fill you in on Goody Boo's situation here. And then, clicking joints, loose antennas, and the way you walk. Did you sprain your ankle before? And yeah, I did. How'd you know? What skills? You got them all right. So, little Bang Boo, can you fix all these symptoms? And sure thing. Just leave a little. He just needs a little grease. Let me handle it for you. Repair Boo lays out the necessary tools, arranging all sorts of screws, lubricants, and cleaners in perfect rows with each spacing between them. Hopefully they don't pay Repair Boo with exposure. The worst possible thing you can do to someone as a content creator. The screws are all aligned towards the same direction, arranged from shortest to longest. Oh man, this is so satisfying to watch. Repair Boo picks up the needle valve oiler and precisely inserts it into the gap in Goody Boo's joint. After that, he gives the joint a light twist, producing a smooth switching sound. And you hear that? That's what it should be. Dried out joints will creak, but with sufficient lubrication, it should sound like that. After saying that, Repair Boo picks up a screwdriver, tightening Goody Boo's antenna screw to about 70% tightness and snapping a washer in place with a click. A perfect fit. And alright, try to give you steps. And this feels amazing. Is this really my body? I'm definitely leaving you a 5-star review. I bet my viewers will love watching your maintenance process once the video's uploaded. Oh man, this is definitely going to be the peak of my vlogging career. I probably could make a joke right now about your career being a really sad place, but I can't really judge. The customers snap a quick selfie with their Repair Boo, then take off with Goody Boo. But the very next day, the same duo shows up at the door once again. And, oh, dear customer, didn't you already undergo maintenance yesterday? Over maintenance is a waste of dennies and energy and doesn't really boost performance much. Little Bang Boo, we're not here for maintenance today. Check it out, this is the video I posted yesterday. Panda! Wait, the viewer count 1, 2, 3, 5. How many zeros is that? The video topped yesterday's trending list. Want to partner up with me? We'll shoot more of your maintenance videos. Combining your skills plus my experience and followers, we'd be unstoppable. While specialized in the niche market of Bang Boo care and maintenance, your skills are bound to bring in massive traffic. It's a talent blessed by Lady Sunbringer herself. Faced with the invitation with this human customer, Repair Boo falls into deep thought. This could be a golden opportunity to promote maintenance work and raise awareness, but is this seemingly performative approach really what he wants? There are time choices. Make your selection before the timer runs out or these options will expire. When you encounter this choice again, the option will return to normal. Accept? Repair Boo accepts the human guest invitation. However, online popularity is fleeting after all. And this is how I know I'll never be popular on the internet. And so while the arm crank's running, use the contact switch to adjust the position of form. In the human customer studio, Repair Boo is enthusiastic and introducing the finer details of Bang Boo maintenance to the live stream audience. Nah, it's not working out. People come here to chill and de-stress. What you're talking about is way too intense. Forget about relieving pressure. You're gonna make their blood pressure spike instead. Oh, I don't get it. If I don't explain properly, the viewers might misunderstand the maintenance tips. Master, the view counts on these technical tutorial streams I've been taking lately. Even I'm about to enter hibernation mode from watching them. Hibernation? Hey, wait, I got an idea. An idea? Do share. Goody Boo, find me some relaxing, sleep-inducing music. Soothing music fills the air as Repair Boo conducts the maintenance demonstration with gentle movements and a solemn expression. Amidst the calming melody, crisp or deep tones reverberate based on the cadence of Repair Boo's movements. Yeah, this is it. It's so chill, so enjoyable. This is going to go viral for sure. Ah! Bang Boo maintenance for you to fall asleep to. And, wait, what about my lines? No need for lines. Since this is a sleep-inducing stream, the whole point is to help people relax. Then how am I supposed to share my maintenance tips? You're such a one-track mind. As long as people can learn the whole Bang Boo maintenance and care concept through you, isn't that good enough? Once the stream blows up and we get more views, everyone's going to know how important maintenance is, am I right? Is that right? Soon enough, the stream's metrics dispel all of Repair Boo's worries. Reading through the audience praise, but Repair Boo has an epiphany. Isn't this just another avenue to promote Bang Boo maintenance? Traffic's been rough lately. Guess the audience is getting tired of the same old thing. What should we do?
And, also some viewers are asking how to conduct maintenance on a plus-size Bang Boo.
Your fatigue, bigger bamboo? Wait, I got an idea.
And hey viewers, welcome to Rescalifer's most comprehensive bamboo care and wellness channel, Breezy Bamboo Wellness Room. Today's guests are the affordable Goody Boo and the long-awaited Big Bamboo. So without further ado, let's begin with our maintenance.
Yeah, that's the spot. Press a few more times, his bearing's been stuck forever. Dear guest, please lean forward first. You're too tall, I can't. Wait, don't lean back! Help! Facing the audience's increasingly picky demands, Repair Boo realizes that a solitary bamboo strength alone just isn't enough. Thus, he launches Rescalifer's one and only bamboo maintenance livestream. Oh my god. Livestream studio covering pretty much everything there is to know about bamboo care. Repair Boo becomes an overnight sensation as a wellness-focused bamboo influencer. This is starting to teach me that I really should quit my career. However, he stays true to his ideals, working tirelessly to spread awareness about bamboo care. What are my ideals now that I think about it? Yay! One ending unlocked! Yay! Oh, wait, hang on a second. I was worried it was about to show some personal data there, so I had to, like, pause there for a quick sec. Alright, thankfully, there was no personal data shared there, so we're good there. Anyway. Congrats on reaching your first ending. Head over to the Bamboo Journey and check it out. The Bamboo Journey logs every choice you made during your internship. You can jump back at any checkpoint and start over from there. Now let's head back to the main page. Your ideals are women-shaped, if I understand correctly? Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I am someone who always reminds everyone to remember there's a difference between fictional women and real-life women. We always treat real women with respect. And by women, I mean every single woman, ranging from, like, trans women to otherwise. So, I just want to remind everyone again, treat real women properly, and fictional women, well, up to you how you want to treat them. They're fictional, it doesn't matter. They have no real feelings. And endings, you can review or share all the endings you've unlocked. Try sharing the ending you did. Nope, I'm not doing that. Thank you very much. I'm still going to do this. I'm just going to do this just so we can get through the tutorial so I don't actually have to broadcast it. Anyway. Viewership domination. Facing the audience's increasing picky demands, Repair Boo realizes that a solitary bamboo strength alone just isn't enough. You've got unexplored internship spots waiting. Go try them all. Oh my god, there's so much that we have to go through. Hopefully this won't take nearly as long. Oh wait, apparently sharing an ending actually requires you to be able to get, like, polychrome? Alright, hang on. Thankfully, I don't actually have to post any of these in order to get the reward. Okay, so it looks like... Oh boy, there are so many different endings that we're going to have to do. Like, we have to do, like, 5 different endings in 5 different one of these. Hopefully we can get through this sooner than later. As much as I love Bamboo, I don't know if I want to stream all of this. Also, Dirt Dog, don't take everything I say seriously. I am joking for a lot of most of my comments, I assure you. All right, so that led us over here. So if we decide to decline this instead... Or we could just go directly serving the Bangbu customer. Due to preceding choice tally, some endings cannot be reached from the current node. Continue anyway? Go to previous node. Do some self-maintenance. Alright, skip this. Cater to the Bangbu customer. 25 endings in total, 26 is for finishing at least one of each Bangbu. It goes faster as you progress, but still a lot of text. I'm trying to read, yeah. After mulling it over, Repair Boo decides to greet the little Bangbu first. As for the challenging task of welcoming human guests, better leave that to the senior Bangbu. Yo, how's it going? But yeah, we're just doing some, like, event stuff in Zenless Zone Zero. Hello, esteemed customer. Welcome to Fuzzy Wrench. Are you here for an external tune-up? Or are you looking for at circuit maintenance?
I just rolled out the production line a month ago. I'm not some big hotshot esteemed customer. I just came here to see how you would conduct maintenance on me and maybe pick up the basics while you're at it.
Well then, would you like to give it a shot yourself?
Wait, can I really? I don't know anything, you know?
As the shop's chief and only, in turn I can teach you no problem. First up, grab this wrench. How's your day been? Stressed out, sleeping, waiting for a thunderstorm to blow over so I can stream? You know.
I know, I can use this to take down my antenna.
Wait, stop! You're gonna rip your antenna clean off! That's not how you use a wrench!
Next, press down on the neck. Chief, where's the neck?
Wait, I don't think I got a neck either. Bangbu canonically have no neck. Let's just skip this part. Half an hour later, under the careful maintenance of Repair Boo, Mini Boo completes his very first maintenance operation in his life. Don't be too forceful with the antenna, keep it greased off the screen, and don't drink the coolant straight. Got it, Chief, I'll remember every word. Good. Remember to practice them at home, and don't go breaking yourself apart. Mini Boo bounces away happily with a hop in his step. A sound behind Repair Boo snaps him back to attention. Turns out Captain Boo has been standing there the whole time, watching him with a smile. Captain, I just taught him how to take care of himself. Yeah, we all saw that. It's really heartwarming to see your Ray teaching others. Maintenance Boo's too reserved to come over and praise you himself, but your attentiveness has put his heart at ease too. Here, this book's from Maintenance Boo. He told me to give it to you. Is it gonna tell him that he should not teach customers how to fix things themselves because otherwise they won't be able to have customers? What's with all the boos? These are creatures known as Bangbu. Well, creatures. They are robots in the shape of bunnies called Bangbu. So most of them have like Boo names. Repair Boo takes the book and sees the title, The Bangbu's Art of Self-Diagnosis. Wait a sec, this might just be my chance. Senior's gonna be in a great mood right now, yeah? Perfect time to hit him up and really dig deep into secrets of maintenance, yeah? That's not concerning. Oh, don't worry. These guys are basically the Moogles of the Zenless Zone Zero universe. They're precious. They're babies. My children. Wait, Senior giving me this book right now clearly means he's happy I'm teaching a new Bangbu the basics of maintenance. If I rashly ask for advice now, I'll just get chewed out. What am I going to do? These options require consecutive taps to take effect. What does our journey want us to do right now? If we strengthen our foundations, we can go to that. Alternatively, we can go down here for one of these. Let's go for the upper level first. This is an event in the game, so this isn't actually the typical gameplay you'll find in Zenless Zone Zero, to be clear. We're actually about to head into Season 3 of Zenless soon. Strengthen my foundation. A lot. The fundamentals are crucial. Repair Boo decides to hold off on rushing to consult Maintenance Boo for now. It's best to master this book first. However, before Repair Boo can dive deep into his studies, a commotion outside the shop catches his attention. Repair Boo, you got a customer asking for you. Get over here and help them out. Coming, senior. Whoa. Are you requested my name? Guess my maintenance skills are finally being recognized. Let's see. Whoa. Why are there so many clients? You never played ZZZ, you only know 3 characters, Bernice, Belle, and Wise? I am not surprised that the people you know are Belle, Wise, the main protagonists, and local brain rot that is Bernice, who's currently dancing on top of my jar. But, yeah, Zenless is a gacha game at the end of the day, so, it's exactly what you think it is. Chief, over here! Oh, it's our little customer from yesterday, and this group of Bang Boo behind you is... These are my I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I don't know where this is leading. All glory to the walking meme that is our girl Bernice, for real. If a Bang Boo becomes a beekeeper, would those be called Bang Boobies? Yes. And Zhu Yuan? My girl Zhu Yuan is one of my favorite characters. There's a reason why I have an emote of her. These were my buddies from the same production batch. They all want to learn some maintenance too, so I recommended them over. Good morning, Chief. No, don't call me Chief. If my senior actually hears that, I'll get scolded for sure. Just come in first. Repair Boo welcomes all the little Bang Boo in and starts teaching them maintenance basics, beginning with identifying the tools. But teaching a whole group proves way more difficult than teaching just one Bang Boo. Hey, you there. Anti-rust oil goes on the joints, not in your mouth. And you! Don't stick that wrench in your charging port! Meanwhile, in the shop's only quiet corner, Captain Boo and Maintenance Boo are watching the unfolding scene with great interest. Huh, this is even more exhausting than taking care of a dozen Bang Boo at once. Hey, Repair Boo's screen is starting to lag. Can he handle this? That's nothing. His screen's been dropping frames for half an hour now, yet it's still well lit. That means his core frequency is adapted to the load. A few hours later, the special lesson finally wraps up. Repair Boo sits outside the shop entrance cooling down his core while tidying up his antenna. Can't take any more. My core's about to blow. The little Bang Boo are sprawled out all over the shop. Some fell asleep clutching wrenches, others with anti-rust oil still smeared across their screens. Taking in this scene, Repair Boo's exhaustion melts away and something seems to click into place. What's so funny? I thought you were wiped out, but seems you're doing just fine. Captain, I figured it out. I decided to focus on teaching these fresh off the assembly line newbies how to take care of themselves, just like you guys taught me back in the day. Your favorite design is Arya, specifically her construct form? I would have to think about who my actual favorite design is. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. As much as I like Bang Boo, I don't think I care enough about Bang Boo enough to actually sit through this entire story. So I think I might just I think I might just do this on my own time. I don't think it's all that terribly interesting to go through unless someone... Okay, let me ask this. Nico, I assume you did this already, right? In this story, does any non-Bang Boo characters show up? And by character... Yeah, they do? Is it worth going through? I'm debating on it. Hang on. Let me think about it. Let me ask this. The main... Like, I love Bang Boo, don't get me wrong. I'm just debating if it's worth it. Because it's like, I mostly play this game for like getting to know the characters, so I kind of want to know what they're up to and all that. So if I see any like characters, it'd be cool to chat with them. Screw it. I'll just mash through it until a character I recognize actually shows up. Oh god, we're taking care of literal babies. We got an ending where we literally start taking care of babies. I didn't even know there was such thing as Baby Bang Boo. Okay, so we got that ending. And now we need to get this ending. I don't know how to get to that ending. I'll place out maintenance twice. Do some self-maintenance. Cater to Bang Boo customer. Looking at limits emotes, I see learning from a learning? Yeah, you mean a Lear. Yeah, I love a Lear. Lear's one of my favorite characters. All right, let's skip this. I think they want me to strengthen our foundation, right? Yes, they do. You hate autocorrect? Autocorrect can be a little annoying sometimes, I feel you. But yeah, I love Fire Emblem Engage. I actually like Engage more than I like Three Houses. But it might just be because Three Houses is way too long. If I didn't have to play through all the routes for Three Houses, I probably would like it a lot more. But no, I just really like Engage a lot. All right, do some self-maintenance. Doing some self-maintenance. Something's to be wrong. Repair boost core suddenly enters overclock, saying screen goes black as he crashes. Oh god, we crashed? Maintenance table at the shop. We were worried we wouldn't be able to save you. Suddenly collapsed in the shop and scared the heck out of us. Did I pass out? All I remember is my core suddenly running at top speed. And this is why I don't like running my computer at top speed, because my computer overheats a lot. Especially in hot weather like this. It's like 90 degrees here. Have you seen the two secret houses branches off Black Eagles? Yeah. To be clear, I'm still working through it. Like, I've been streaming my playthroughs. I've only done Black Eagles, Silver Snow, and the Ashen Wolves DLC. So I still need to do the Azure Moon and Verdant Winds. You can probably guess why I decided to play Black Eagles first. I am that kind of person. Anyway, consider where Pooh gets rest. Repair Pooh? Repair Boo? Okay, so where do we go now? We want to get this ending here. So if we want to get that ending, carry on maintenance again. If we carry out, then we'll get another ending. Oh, this is actually kind of sad. He's working so hard and he's just going to overwork himself. No! Are you going to overwork yourself to death? No! Did he die? Oh, we can make out our Ennas. It's Enna syndrome. Oh no, he's going to spend the rest of his days just going Enna. Enna, 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 na, na, na. Oh. What a bummer of an ending. Psycho Jones, when I say that I did Black Eagles and Silver Snow, I think you can safely assume I did Crimson Flower. I specifically underspec your PC so you can keep the components longer. GPU is still running at factory speed. Oh, believe me, like, I try my best to do that as well, but it's like... It's, how do I put it? Sometimes the CPU that you get isn't actually good for you. Alright, so that's 3 endings down. Why you chose Black Eagles first? Women. Alright. That's 3 endings. We just gotta nail these last 2 here. Carry out the maintenance again. Give on... I think it was give up on maintenance, right? Give up on maintenance. The voice of reason wins out. After logically assessing his medical condition, he's back to normal and he's all better. Good. I hate seeing my boys in trouble. Consult maintenance or handle issue myself. Consult maintenance seems to be where we want to go. Yeah. Seriously, Cam, with your work at the Fuzzy Wrench, you can't even take care of yourself. I'm sorry, Senior. I'll never... Wait, if I try to do it myself, I'm just going to explode. What do you mean you're complaining about that? It's called practicing self-care. Teach me the way of maintenance. Oh my god. Maintenance casually knocks repair boot 3 times with a wrench and walks away at that very night. Maintenance boot caves and agrees to teach him the way of true maintenance. The next day inside the Fuzzy Wrench's workshop, so we just got maintenance ourselves? It's got a bridge connection. You heat things with electricity, you spot problems, blah, 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 blah. More repair. Keep at it, my man. Concerns about service and outreach, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we have 1 of 2 options here. Let's go for external development first. It's been several years since Repair Boo set off on his journey of external development. At this moment, a certain human visitor stands at his doorstep, smiling at Repair Boo before him. Uh-huh. Human customer. Oh, wasn't this like that, like, content creator person we ran into earlier? So, living his best life. Good for you. There was a show you used to watch where a man suffered from sudden brain mutation. Basically, his thought process kept accelerating exponentially until a supercomputer could understand him. Overworked and he reminded you of it. I can see what you mean. Okay, 1 more ending for this node. You saw a cute, pale white woman carrying a big axe, and yes. Yeah, basically me too. Okay, now we do internal development. So we basically learn how to do back massages. Cool. And that's all the endings in the first one. Cool. Next up, Spotlight Theater. Actor Actor Boo. Oh, right. There's a freaking Bang Boo acting troupe in Scalifer. I love Dorothea. I don't like, I think it's kind of it's a difference in culture thing from what I hear in regards to Japan. Push on, fight. So basically a lot of acting, temp actor, read lines, just an extra. Sorry about this, director. The intro I brought in, the kid's always into theater. I was always hoping you could give him a shot. Walking down Beckford Street, mind your own business, when suddenly the Edna gang rolls up on you. What do you say? Brothers and sisters, happy Gilded Carrot Day. Let's talk this out, yeah? Aw, cute baby. Your emotions are totally off. Hey, you there over there. Show him how it's done. So we're basically helping this Bang Boo to be able to be a proper actor now. Oh, great lady Sunbringer. Actor Boo shares the script with zero room for creative expression and falls deep into thought. Should he stick to the script or take a shot at improvising and showing off his own talent? If we stick to the script, we can get to an ending right now. Actor Boo decides to stick to the script and follow director's lead. Once all departments are ready, director finally begins to shoot. Do what you gotta do. Thanks for dropping by. Telltale sound of electro bullets. What the frick? Did we just get killed by the freaking pyrotechnics? This place is crawling with Lady Sunbringer's people. Oh yeah, I ain't scared even. I'm shutting down. I'm taking you airspace patrol folks down with me. Wait. What the hell is going on in this plot? Calm down, I'll play with you. Considering the script calls for a crash Bang Boo, Actor Boo just puts himself into sleep mode right there on stage. Sparks are flying from the Bang Boo, removing and reassembling their batteries, igniting the backdrop. The entire stage is about to go up in flames before his very eyes. Will Actor Boo keep up with the performance until the director yells cut, or bail and save his own skin? What is what? When did this acting story suddenly become about whether or not you're going to get killed by a terrorist act? So we just keep acting as everything is catching fire and then we just die. This must be part of the act. That's true art right there. Oh my god. So did the director yell cut yet? That's what we call a real performer, putting their life on the line. He can handle anything that comes his way. Oh my god. The theater erupts in thunderous applause. Oh my god. Actor Boo does all kinds of interviews, sharing his experience. He can't help but feel a little smug about it. I've laid down on every stage in Rescalifer, have you? I've been through a major firewall when I was a newbie, have you? Hey, is that the viral lying in the fire Bang Boo? Oh my god, he's so good at playing dead. Looks like he actually shut down or something. The emotion is so on point, I'm so touched I might cry. That aura is like being possessed by Lady Sunbringer herself. Watch your mouth, don't be disrespectful. Lady Sunbringer's still alive and well. You know, it's actually kind of interesting. I was doing a little looky-loo through some character detail stuff for some upcoming characters. Apparently someone did a little research into translating some stuff from the recent gameplay video that Zenless showcased. It's implied that the three Sunbringers are actually intelligent constructs, but has the mind of the original Sunbringer split between the three of them. I'm curious if that actually is true or not, or if that was actually made up. Actor Boo lies on center stage showing off that perfectly malleable form, quietly soaking in the audience's praise. People gradually forgot Actor Boo's real name, instead calling him by his performance style. Shut down? Cool. Take care, Nico. Have a good night. Well, that's another one down. That's so dumb. Okay, let's see now. Let's try to go for this one next. Get up and run. So we scramble to our feet and beat it, but at that moment, a burned wire comes crashing down, landing right in front of his head. The electrical current rips through and his body starts convulsing. No! Fred, get down from there. He's about to get fried. Nobody move. The show's not over yet. This is Lady Sunbreaker's way of giving us an opportunity. We got to make the best of use of it. I'm pretty sure most actors agree they don't want to actually throw their life on the line for this. So once they're literally getting blasted. He's not blathering nonsense. This is legendary flow verse. Along with the explosions in his back, that's what they call an explosive performance. Captain braves the stage to rescue Actor Boo. After his repairs are complete, the director extends him an invitation to star as a lead in his comedy, recreating that electrifying performance from before. But Captain Boo tracks down Actor Boo to voice his own concerns. We gotta sharpen your actual acting abilities. Hands him a book, reads the title of the Bang Boo's Art of Self-Diagnosis. Both requiring inward for answers. Hope that's the future. You can learn from this, understand it, and apply what you've learned. Keep holding his craft or accept the director's invitation. If we accept the director's invitation, I'll lead to another ending. Sorry, Captain. Failure's been a constant presence throughout our lives. It's just fate. Not that the character's right in front of me. I gotta ask myself, this is my shot, my once-in-a-lifetime chance? I understand. Child on the way, you rolled off the production line. Hope you don't lose sight of what you started this for and make choices you regret. Thanks, Captain. After accepting the director's invitation, Actor Boo chomps down on an ether battery before every performance to recreate the state of electric shock. So he takes literal Bang Boo drugs in order to properly act? Oh my god. I'd rather be in... Okay. So he becomes a stereotypical actor who starts, like, getting way too involved in stuff. I see how it is. Alright. Alright, let's see here. We can probably start from here, keep honing his craft. Actor Boo chose to accept Captain Boo's gift and turn down director's offer. Through his hard work, he counts down to write gigs and levels up his acting abilities using what he learned from the book. Just watch a performance in the corner of the theater. How do I put this? It was fiery, passionate, touching, and striking at once. Here's the deal. Airspace Patrol, short of a top-tier undercover agent with serious acting... So you're gonna go from being an actor to a spy? What? If you're interested in putting the acting talent of yours to work at a different stage, this is why Bang Boos are crazy. I love them. Facing the mysterious Air Force Patrol Bang Boo's invitation, Actor Boo looks at the copy of blah blah blah, or accept the Airspace Patrol Bang Boo's offer. Undercover? Sure. Actor Boo chooses join to Airspace Patrol, infiltrating the Enna gang as an undercover agent under the codename Fizzy Nitro Fuel. That's like naming yourself Fizzy Beer. He solves all kinds of trouble for the game boss Bomb Cola. And with underlings, stumbles upon a certain dossier. He's about a fellow actor he crosses paths with before, Drama Boo. But from what he remembers, the guy already joined Airspace Patrol and climbed all the way to the rank of Senior Investigative Bang Boo? Actor Boo, realizing there's a mole in the Airspace Patrol, quickly contacts his handler, little as he knows, Drama Boo himself, who picks up the phone. Oh my god. There is freaking spy espionage going on in this Bang Boo story. Boo 2 Bang Boo agreed to meet on top of a rooftop in Roscalifer, determined to settle their beef once and for all. Got nothing to hide. Before I know, I want to be a good Bang Boo. Facing his former colleague from the film said you're now an undercover agent for an opposing Enna gang. What? I guess we'll bring him to justice? Sure, tell that lady Sunbringer. Let's see if she'll let you be a good Bang Boo. Looks like there's no room for discussion, is there? Sorry, Airspace Patrol officer. So we bring him to justice. The Super Mega Ultra Enhanced Edition of the Poor Pig really is... Wait, we were acting the whole time? Or were we watching a movie? We were watching a movie. Oh my god. Horrifying visuals causes Actor Boo to crash completely. Oh my god. Faulty software here. Get public security first. 6th Street's got a quick response teams. Wait, he fell from the sky? I just saw Officer Chingy nearby too. Oh yeah, do you remember your name? Public security? Shouldn't you be informing the Airspace Patrol? Wait, what was my name again? You're safe now, little Bang Boo. We'll protect you until the public security officers arrive. Bro literally fell from Roscalifer and landed in 6th Street. All right, there's a video store down the street. There's a really good Bang Boo, too. Shall we send him there instead? Send me away? Who are you sending away? Look at that getup. He's obviously a Bang Boo actor that escaped from some theater troupe. Wait, I seem to recall that I'm an actor, right? So is this just another scene? Not long after, a Bang Boo dressed as a detective began appearing around 6th Street. Oh my god! Is this... Oh my god, I think this is a reference to a series of side quests you had at the beginning of the game. Because there was this Detective Bang Boo. Oh, I forgot his name. Was it Detective North? I think it was like Detective North or something like that. Is this the origin of Detective North? Not long after, a Bang Boo dressed as a detective began appearing in 6th Street. Nobody knew where he came from. All they heard was that whenever the moon shined bright and stars were sparse, he could sit alone on top of a building, gazing up at a certain spot in the night sky. What the frick? What was this? Okay. Hang on, let's go back to this one really quick. Apparently, I had to keep on pursuing acting. So we keep pursuing acting instead of being a spy. So we gotta pitch into you. What do you think, Captain? I got your back no matter what. Whether you feel it's enough to get the story out to the world or rather tell it yourself as an actor. Either way sounds like a good decision. After mulling it over, Actor Boo steps out the door with some encouragement for his friends at a theater. Now should he secure the backing of a major production company or go with an indie studio? Indie studio? Voltage free, sure it's not the biggest set, so everything is like really cheap? Okay. But hey, indie productions are still fine too. At this little theater, the tiny Bang Boo has embraced countless roles, from Enna gang villains to air space patrol heroes, from raving lunatics to wise sages. Among those countless characters, one missing is the actor themselves. Actor Boo suddenly recalls what the director said when he first arrived in a theater. Authentic sounds, authentic sights, and authentic senses. So he basically becomes an indie actor. Aww, that's kind of cute. Becoming a big indie actor is actually kind of a nice ending for you too. Better than falling out of a goddamn sky. All right, so if we go back to the spy route, give him a chance. Give you a chance, but there's a catch. You're taking orders from me now. So basically, we turn turncoat. Calling the shots. We can get the ENA gang handling in production and airspace patrol greasing the wheels. Oh my god. So you become evil? So you become a... So you either become an honest detective down on 6th Street, or you become the villain. Later on, they even replace all the senior members of organizational undercover agents from Airspace Patrol. They transform the ENA gang. Oh, wait, no, they actually... No, wait, they infiltrate the gang in order to turn them honest. Okay. We got a cat. Oh my god. So we become a honest mafioso? The Godfather. Oh my god. No, I mean Nitro Fuel Godfather. Oh my god. What a stupid ass story for friggin' Actor Boo. All right. We still got 3 more to go through. Oh my god, I hope whatever human character we actually run into is actually going to be worth seeing in this. There's one specific locked ending. Boom scones. So we're now like a... Looks like we've become a Bang Boo pastry, not pastry, baker? All right. Under Bacon Boo's intense, intimidating gaze, Bread Boo meekly retreats to the kitchen and gets back to their usual grind, kneading dough and plasma. With plasma? You can make bread for mechanical beings? Okay, let's see here. Well, this one looks fairly straightforward, at least. Stranger Things and all that? Sure. Follow the recipe. Following customer's recipe recreates the electric bread of happiness. Is the bread just a giant battery in the shape of bread? And I think we just killed some customers by following this recipe. Whoops. Okay, leave the booms. If we leave boom scones, decide to leave boom scones where Scalifer is vast. He wants to taste everything under the sun. So we are no longer a baker. We decided to go. The taste of the receptor module has been changed. Everything's bland. Give it a taste. So we are making food out on the streets, and people really likes the food. Oh, fire, electric, wind, water, ether, electricity. Oh my god. Is there going to be a new water element that I'm not aware of? Perfect compatible electric currents before... Oh my gosh. Okay. So he basically becomes a baker by making special charging ports for Bangbu so they eat with their ass? Wait, apparently humans can also eat it? What? I'm not even paying attention to this story. I'm just like breezing through it. Okay, we can improvise creativity here instead of following the recipe. And apparently the customers really don't like the recipe. Because you're not actually giving them what they want. With a brutal lecture from last time still in his mind, Baker Boo's teaching leave a lingering unease in Bread Bull's logic module. These options require your present hold to take the effect. Okay. Make the bread again. Well, at least these ones are pretty short from the looks of it. New possibility takes root, one that he hasn't even realized yet. Want to grab one of those electric breads of happiness? You know, I'm sure there's all kinds of lore stuff that I can be picking up here about, like, these Bangbu Masters, but, like, man, these are way too wordy for me to get through for one sitting for an event. So I'm just kind of breezing through this. I'm just trying to pick up whatever I can find that's actually kind of relevant to talk about. Time to choose. Road to the soul or way of the bread. Well, it results in a different ending regardless. Here's some more bread. And somehow this is less crazy than the actor that turned into a freaking spy for the Air Force in Rescalifer. So we go way of the bread. If you prosper in invasion of this time, got lucky. What's the sudden humble act? What are you up to? I got another creature. I would love to try you all. These Bangboos keep on killing themselves with random food. Same amazing flavors and happiness both humans and Bangboos alike. Among these attempts, there's no shortage of some particularly special works. I am baffled by these boos. Okay, refuse the request will lead to 2 more endings. Can't make any more for you. You're already done so many times already. Consuming too much bread with unstable electric currents harmful to the body. Honestly, eating too much bread in general is bad for you. Like, it just leads you to becoming, like, fat. Bread makes you fat? Also, who the heck names their Bangbu Gluttony Boo? Who names their Bangbu Bombu? I feel like you would get pulled over for calling your Bangbu a bomb. Yeah, dude's literally blowing up over and over again. Alright, join the dark side! Why not? How's that, my big boo? My new masterpiece pretty good, right? Oh my god. Perfect. No notes. So you made a world of blowing up bomb. Okay, maybe this is actually as weird as the actor turning into a spy. So a baker becomes a freaking terrorist. What? It says a straight up bomb. Oh my god. So boomscos are literally bombs. Oh my god. After a fierce battle of hurling bomb. When did this become Bomberman in narrative? So we were saved the world by defusing bread bombs. Okay. And then like the Air Force and like the airspace officers all like, weird. Seems like you have your handprints all over this too. Even when you're trying to stop the bombs. And he gets thrown into the jail and everybody respects him because he's the bread bomb boss. What? This is what happens when you give too much independence to AI, everybody. All right, reject the darkness temptation. So then you fight off the terrorist bang boos. What? Well, at least he didn't go to jail this time, I guess. Tear open the bread. The one the bamboo tears open the bread. A bright and golden light bursts forth, illuminating the entire block. So was that a bomb or was that like a? Oh, it's a spark. Oh, it's kind of like a cracker type of thing. Okay. Like not a firecracker, but like a light cracker? I don't know. That sounds dangerous. Also sounds like you'll blow off someone's head off if you were trying to feed them that. Well, that's another ending done. Chic boo. So are we going into the fashion world? We be heading into the fashion world. So they're trying to make like the best design or something like that. Why do I feel like I'm reading out a freaking theater recap again? Oh boy, this one's fairly straightforward, I guess. I guess wear the piece herself? So you were looking for someone to model your patterns, but you decided to wear it yourself. So are you going to become your own supermodel or something like that, lady? Unfortunately, no one's impressed. Is this like Devils Wear Prada type of story right now? I would not be surprised that actually is the case. Play it safe so we can get another ending. So play it safe instead of like making something creative, I guess. Fashion Boo's attitude and bizarre sales report has left Taylor Boo doubting her own design principles. Is just copying old designs just gets all the acclaim when her original works ever get their moment to shine? Will she create a style that truly stands the test of time? Considering how self-aware a lot of the writing is in Zenless Zone Zero, I'm kind of surprised some of this isn't reflected in, like, their AI ideas. Keep working together. Give up the partnership. If we give up the partnership, then what do we do? What's our first ending like? A uniform, use a uniform style. Oh, you end up making a uniform style for, like, the schools. All right, that's kind of cute. Okay, ending 1. So if we keep working together... Facing the pressure and onslaught of Denny's from Merchant Boo, Taylor Boo finds herself in a bind. Should she stick to adopting the previous designs for the big paycheck, or risking this partnership canceled by insisting on an original design of her own? If we continue adapting, there'll be another ending. By copying exceptional designs and acquiring studios behind popular trends, Taylor Boo gradually becomes a major player in the industry. So she becomes one of the top, like, fashion designers. All right. Denny's will never abandon her. Oh no, she's fallen for the greed of money. Typical. All right. Insist on original designs. After much deliberation, Taylor Boo decides to make an original design of her own. A design set that uniquely belongs to herself. One that was designed to shine brightly as an end of Fashion Week. So we're getting scouted out, apparently? But I refuse. You're really going to turn against Chic Boutique? Boutique! Aha! Okay, if we push forward boldly... Taylor Boo once again embraces a bold style. This is the artistic expression that truly belongs to her. Scrambling the whole design and starting from scratch, Taylor Boo continues to work through countless nights as endless revisions are made right until her systems enforce a mandatory shutdown. The opening day of Edna Fashion Week arrives. So she ends up, like, making her own style. So when is this going to go off the rails and go completely into something weird? Alright, so that leads there, and then we want to keep the original design. Sure, victory over Fashion Boo and end of Fashion Week. Taylor Boo chooses play it safe. Okay. Wear the piece herself. Sure. Only works on her. Taylor Boo heads straight to a fitting room without a second thought, but the moment the garment unfolds, these flimsy stitches in the back simply split wide open. Oh no! Now she's going to be naked! I mean, you can, like, sew it up before then, right? This is why you have professional tailors around. Unlocked after wearing the piece or so. I did wear it twice! A professional model it. You want to do this? Don't worry, Captain. I'm going to show everyone what fashion looks like. So she just struts her stuff. Years have passed since the legendary Edna Fashion Week, but that mind-blowing spectacle is seared into the memory of every Bang Boo who attended. Okay. Okay, so in order to get all of this, we have to do the tallies twice? Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. Wear it herself, and then we just like skip all this. Skip this as well. I think we want to go down. So opposite, play it safe. So exercise creativity. Skippy, skippy, skip. Keep original design. Skip, skip. Wear piece yourself. Skippy, skip. Or skip, skip. Okay, wear piece herself, and that should be the final ending. I'm gonna wear it even if it is going to make me look naked. And everyone's like, oh my god, she naked. And everybody loves it. Buy Fashion Boo up on stage. I'm gonna laugh a lot if it turns out all of these are just made up stories that a bunch of Bang Boo are telling to Sunbringer. And she's like, I see, I'm very proud of every last one of you. And then she just gives head pats to all 5 Bang Boo. All right. One last 5 endings, and then we can get to the true ending. Captain Boo, that's the CCD for you. The grand entrance is just $2,000. So we're now following a freaking salary man? I guess we're following a salary computing man as he goes on vacation. Computing Poo is back from vacation. Okay, we got 2 endings if we tag along for the meeting. His senior Cappy. I feel like I thought there was another character in the game called Cappy. Oh well, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Wait, is Cappy is short for cappuccino? Okay, that's kind of funny. Cappuccino. Oh, so I need to remember that the Airspace Patrol is basically the equivalent of public security for Roscalifer. That's going to be another new... Well, it's not a new term. It's more like a new proper noun, but at least it's not like a made-up proper noun, so that should be easier to remember. Wait, did we discover embezzling in this company? Apparently we did. Okay, so we can get 2 endings here. Start with the transaction flow. After a brief interrogation, Computing Boo and Captain Boo have been cleared of suspicion. So we managed to avoid being, like, arrested for embezzlement. Awesome. Arrives at Boone Scones. Wait, we're going to get blown up, though. Wait, what the hell's going on? Airspace Patrol officer sitting in corner. Boom Scones. The dark recess obscures his face. The uniform gives away his identity. So there's a bunch of corrupt boos going around. So basically, during this illegal data trafficking investigation, Computing Boo managed to showcase his exceptional investigation skills. So we become a intelligence officer for the Airspace Patrol. That's actually kind of cool. Congrats, you've wrapped up internship in all 5 locations. Let's head back to the main page. Okay. You can check to unlock conditions for the final ending. Unlock the final ending by completing the following conditions. Achieve the best sales or maintenance apprentice ending in the Fuzzy Wrench. Achieve the theater virtuoso of Nitro Fuel Godfather ending in the Spotlight Theater. Achieve the culinary apprentice or jailhouse chef ending at Boom Scones. Achieve the Angel's Descent or Fashion Trendsetter ending in Chic Boutique. Achieve the Shadow of the CCD or Communicating Hub ending in the CCD. Meet all the conditions to unlock the final ending. Now keep grinding those internships. Alright. Let's see here. One last truth. Start with the computing logs. I don't know how much more this could lead to a different... Oh, wait, we're trying to catch Cappy, the person who's, like, embezzling funds. Maybe should I call you Cappuccino? Oh my god. My dear Validate, I was bringing some maintenance. What are you all trying to do? Trying to catch the real culprit behind the illegal data trafficking, of course. So we actually help catch them for them. So does that also result in us actually working for the airspace patrol, or is that just like... Oh wait, apparently these were just actors? The Bangbu that we were capturing for intelligence, like, trafficking was actually just like an acting boo? With the wrapping up this crime drama, Computing Boo successfully clears his name and returns to the CCD. And we become known as the Shadow for solving computational fraud cases. Okay, sure. Congrats, you unlocked the ending. Let's get back to the main page. I'm not doing the last ending yet. I need to get the rest of those endings. Fine, we'll get the last ending. Did you guys hear? The captain's retiring. Retiring? That's good. He's been working himself to the bone these years. It's about time he started taking care of himself. It might not be good news, though. I've heard that after he retires, he's not planning to stay in Roskilde, but heading to New Eridu instead. But if he goes to New Eridu, won't his memory data get reformatted? Wait. So, that means he won't remember anything. No. Oh, are Bangbu not allowed to leave Roskilde because of private information? Meanwhile, Captain Boo, who was about to head to the External Strategy Department for his retirement ceremony, is still sorting through the last of his belongings he wants to keep. He places all the most important items from his time at Roskilde in the wooden box in front of him. The captain brushes his hand over the wooden box lightly, lost in memories of the kids growing up, when suddenly the door behind him swings open. Captain, we heard you're retiring and heading to New Eridu. That's right, my logic core has hit its certification deadline, so I can't work in career planning anymore. But that doesn't mean you have to erase your memories of this place. And if you leave, how are you supposed to figure out which path we should pursue? How do we find meaning in our lives? Kinda extreme? Honestly, Bangbu are kind of like the droids from Star Wars. Remember at the end of episode 3 for the prequel trilogy, they had to erase the memory of C-3PO because they couldn't have him, like, having precious information given away to the Empire? People have no respect for droids. That's not a fair point. I was making a comparison. As for your journey, we have questions about your identity in life. They'll keep surfacing after I'm gone. You'll find yourself stuck in a dull routine surrounded by endless crowds wondering what's the point of it all. The answer is simple. Your very existence is what gives it meaning. Captain Boo opens the wooden box in front of him. Inside lies Repair Boo's goggles, Bread Boo's apron, Computing Boo's badge, and many more. Memories left behind by his students, his children. Aw, I didn't realize Captain Boo was actually tied into all 5 of them. Your legacies have already been established, lasting and bright. Because of you, the grand story of Roskilde lives on. And while my story here has reached its end, a new one awaits me in New Eridu. So good night, Roskilde. Farewell, kids. Upon his students' watchful eyes, Captain Boo returns and heads to the External Strategy Department for his retirement ceremony. The students stand frozen in place at a loss for words until... Oh, Captain, my Captain. Thank you, my children. Inside the external strategy department, Captain Boo is struggling to keep his emotive core in check, whining and maintain some grace and composure in this final moment of bidding farewell to his past. Thanks for all your years of service, Captain Boo. Those kids really built something incredible for themselves in Roskalofer. Yeah, it's just a real pity having to forget all these wonderful memories of them. Well, if you really want to hold on to these memories, you should keep them. Edna! Is this really okay? Won't it violate ESD regulations? Technically speaking, yes, it does, but you can consider it a token of my appreciation for all your hard work over the years. Do keep this between us, though, Captain Boo. Edna, yes, thank you so much. I hope everything goes well for you on your journey in New Eridu. Who the hell was that? Who the heck got to decide all that? Was that like Norma or something like that? Oh, we got a new title. Spiritual Benefactor. Alright. We got 2 more endings to knock out for... Actually, 3 more endings here. Okay, I'll try to breeze through these really quick, though. I think it was like stay in the department? Stay in the department. Okay, so like... Computing Boo doing his job, doing his job, doing his job, doing his job. You know, I thought Nico said there was going to be a character that shows up that isn't actually a Bang Boo, but I haven't really seen any. How about the resident? Wait, how about their area 27 over the past few days? Got to do your job, so you're doing more busy salaryman work. But it's, like, not going as well as you'd like. Let's just jump directly to this final one down there. So that requires me to try a different approach. With a different approach... So... we just literally become a processing computer for a company. But unfortunately, our little Bang Boo body can't handle it and it freaking explodes! Oh my gosh. And the soul of our Bang... What? Bang Boo have souls? What? I thought we were just... I thought they were just computers! Okay, I guess we just freaking ascended into a brand new landscape. Sure, whatever. About the resident. Okay, skip this. Skippy skip. Let's see here. Boosting his processing power. So hopefully we don't just like randomly explode and lose our soul this time. About the resident here. Super AI assistant. Oh my gosh. Wait, super AI? What? The only super AI in this game are like fairy and yokai. Where are we going with this? So if we stay with the community, we just become best buddies because we care about helping out the citizens who go to the company for help. Aw, cute. This is a real Totoro scene, actually. Cute. Alright, and finally... stay at the CDD. So we just become like a representative of the company because of our popularity with the general audience, like not audience, the customers, and we also are an inspiration to all the interns. Oh God, I've become a tool of the machine. What have we done? Living your best life, I guess. All right. And with that, we should have collected everything. Just making sure I got everything. And we got the title. Cool. As for all the endings, yeah, that's all the endings. Cool. Well, that was a really, really long one. Oh my gosh. But it says that I still have a bit of polychrome left. What the heck am I missing? Good morning, Riscalifer. But I got all of them. What do you mean I'm still missing polychrome? No, I did everything. What do you mean I'm still missing polychrome? Did I miss something in here? It gets sent to your mailbox. You need. Oh, you need to pick it up in the mail. Thank you, Bell Clover. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. I understand now. It all got sent into the mailbox. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Woo! I did it. Okay, so it looks like I got all the polychromes. The only thing I don't have is the Hollow Zero bounty commissions, which should be rolling over on Sunday. All right, well, there we go. All events done until Zenless Zone Zero Season 3 comes out, which should be in 3 days and 17 hours. I do not have the material for it. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to that. I need way more Denny's. Like, I think it takes like 2 or 3 million Denny's in order to max out an agent. And we're getting like 2 agents right at the beginning because of that new like stand character we're going to be getting for Bell and Wise. Ugh. All right. Well, this has been the final Season 2 stream for Zenless Zone Zero. Why am I hanging out with Miyabi for the ending of Zenless Zone Zero? Hang on. There has to be... Okay, there we go. Shungus! You're our, like, representative of Season 2. Dayton! What the frick?
Thank you!
Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs, but why'd you do that? You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for a 10 too. Roni's Traub, Nameless, Anakiki, Isamaru, Super Pretty Dude, Millennium, Psycho Drones, JDB, Okami, and Caterpillar for the road. I appreciate you. All right. One final goodbye with Shungus over here. Everyone, thank you all for coming in. Season 2 of Zenless Zone Zero was not all sunshine and rainbows. There was a lot of dumb writing and a lot of bloated writing I did not enjoy. And Shungus honestly deserved better writing. Girl, I love you, but you needed some better writers. And a lot of titty. There do be a lot of titty. I'm really, but they kind of redeemed themselves a little bit with the epilogue of season 2 with a lot of better writing. So I'm hoping the better writing carries over into season 3 because God, I do not need a repeat of season 2. Season 2 was not a fun time in terms of writing. If season 3 doesn't pick up on his writing, I might actually have to give up the game because I don't think I can sit through another season like season 2. Anyway, my next normal stream will be on Sunday. We're going to be trying to do all the DK challenges in Nintendo Switch Online. And, but that being said though, I'm going to be doing a Pac-Man 2 competition with, over at Mez's channel. I'm going to be streaming my end, but, Mez is going to be the main host for that. So shouts to Mez. If there's any changes to the schedule, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, and, Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch in there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently doing a superhero movie marathon and watching Black Panther on Monday. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. All right, that's it for now. Dirt Dog, what was that raid message you got for me earlier? I'm gonna go find a raid target. Praise the sun, boo? Alright. What do we go with for the raid emote? How about... Yeah, might as well use Bernice. Praise the sun, boo! That's what we're rating. We're going to be rating Xeno Penumbra, playing The Messenger. How about you guys go give him all the love? Until next time, everybody, y'all stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Have a good night, everybody.